of Cuba. Well, as part of the change in relations between the U.S. and Cuba, American cruise passengers will be sailing to the island as early as next spring. Today, I spoke to the CEO of Carnival Corporation, who says this will not be your typical cruise vacation.
There's lots of pent-up demand here in the U.S., lots of curiosity.
Carnival CEO Arnold Donald believes American travelers are curious about Cuba and want to visit the island, whether it's on a plane or on a cruise ship.
Cuba has always been of interest. It was a great destination from the U.S. more than 50 years ago, and people would love to go back.
Carnival has gotten U.S. government approval to operate cruises to the island as a provider of cultural exchange programs. Starting next May, the MS Adonia, a 700-passenger ship, will sail to Cuba on what's called Fathom Cruising, during which passengers take part in volunteer work programs and cultural exchanges.
There's no casinos on board. There's no Broadway shows. This is truly a cultural immersion, cultural exchange, traveler experience, enriching the traveler, and for us, helping to facilitate exchange between U.S. citizens and Cubans.
Florida Governor Rick Scott has said he opposes cruises to Cuba right now.
The Obama administration is basically rewarding the Castro brothers for not doing the right things. They don't believe in democracy. They don't believe in political freedom.
But Donald said his cruises are intended to help the Cuban people, not the Cuban government.
It's already occurring. U.S. citizens are going under these guidelines, and we're just providing another form rather than flying there on a chartered aircraft. You're able to take a ship.
Arnold told me he'd like to see open travel to Cuba for all Americans, but that cannot happen as long as the U.S. embargo is in place. Sad news to report tonight.